Alright, hey guys, it's Goose here. I haven't been on stream for a while. I'm kind of having trouble figuring out what I want to speedrun, per se. Because I've been having a lot of fun doing ring shots. And ring shots are more of just like a showy thing, not really any form of speedrunning or whatnot. But if you haven't seen I Am Butt Pixels hit this insane ring shot, one that I've kind of hypothesized about for years. So I'll post it in the YouTube description. Take a look at that if you haven't seen it. It's absolutely insane. And now what's sort of happened is we've sort of created almost like a game of horse, where shots are getting more and more progressively insane, and we're kind of aiming to get as many crazy shots as we possibly can. So let's take a look at some I've got recently. And now this one, Princess Peach's Ring, is really insane. It's one of my favorite ones. And the reason is because you never have like a static shot. The first shot, you always hit it in a different spot. And you'll see what I mean by this, is that you cannot sort of like line up the first shot in the same way every single time and have the same second shot at the hole. You're always gonna have a different second shot. And it's a par 3. So you got to make par, but I was like taking it one step further and going for birdie. And there we have a one hop into the hole. Pretty nice. One of my favorite shots that I can make, a birdie on Peach's Princess Peach's Ring. We'll take a look at this anthill bunker, and this is a par 5. So making an albatross is obviously your goal. It's not possible on all the par 5s. Yoshi's Island 7 comes to mind where it wouldn't be possible, but this one is, so I figured, just blast it into the rough. And you'll notice, I'll show again the first shot, I don't move Mario at all. I don't change his positioning. So I always have this exact same second shot, and that makes it easier to line up. I can kind of, change my aim pixel by pixel here. And you have a lot of green to work with, so this one really didn't take too long. Wasn't that amazing. I just stepped up, nailed it. Again, one hopped it in, so that was pretty nice. Pretty sweet. This one's good because it's such a long hole, and it is a really difficult hole, especially when you're just playing through in speed golf or 100% or whatever. But I have albatross to foot forward and ring shot. I've hit a flag shot. My best shot ever was actually a flag shot albatross out of the bunker. But it's been lost, in cartridges erasing itself over the years. But anyways, 278 yards from the hole, so it's pretty good. And it's actually a lot tougher to kind of adjust your aim and really shape the shot when you're that far away. Especially the bounce and the roll is really tough to alter, so hitting an albatross from 278 is pretty nice, always. Creek Crossing, hole 18 on Toad Highlands. This one took a long time. This one was really insane. But I finally did it. I was trying for a really long time to actually fly the ball into the hole in the second shot, slam dunk it. And I just couldn't do it. I had a shot type that was like 1 inch too long. So the best I could get was a pin shot. So I had to change up my method. And eventually, I finally sunk this shot. So there you have it. Eagle on Toad Highlands 18 ring shot. And watch that one again, you'll see what I mean by a static first shot. So basically I don't change Mario's aim at all on the first shot. I can change his clubbing, and I can change the impact point of the ball. There's a top right. I put that spin on the ball. But because I do the exact same thing every time, I'm going to have that exact same shot 187 from the semi-rough. And so I can really take my time to adjust frame by frame and do a lot of trial and error to figure out exactly, how to get the ball in the hole in the second shot. And that's what you do there. And that's why holes where you have, non-static first shots are going to be more impressive. So we'll watch them all again once more. And Princess Peach's ring is exactly that case. So because I can't line up the first shot in the same way every single time because the ring is too far away, the second shot is always going to be unique. So just instead of being able to go pixel by pixel and really figure out what's working and what's not, you just have to step up and nail this shot. One hop in is really nice. I just love that shot so much. This one's really nice too. Just the way that, again, it's a one hop. And with an iron, you'll always you can sculpt the shot really nice. And you'll see what happens here actually. So the first shot was full power, full right spin. I always had the same second shot. But I figured, you know what, I think I can hit this without kind of going trial and error pixel by pixel. Notice the spin on this second shot is top left slightly. So it's impossible to hit the same pixel of top left spin every single time. So when you're combining all the factors of, you know, club, power, aim, and a fluid spin location on the ball, a fluid impact point, that's a lot of things to take into regard when aiming that shot. And again, just like, you know, all the skill and knowledge of the game over the years comes together to really nail that shot. And you notice here, this one I'm actually a lefty. And, you know, that's the kind of level you have to take it to make these insane shots. Sometimes you're going to have to go lefty because the ball will take a different route through the air to get to where it's going. And you can see, obviously, you know, the white line is your ball's path. If I was a righty, it'd be completely on the other side of the ring. So being a lefty was really to my advantage here. And it just drops on the green into the hole. I have another albatross of this hole on my YouTube channel, actually, so take a look at that one. Creek crossing again, I'm also a lefty, you'll notice, if you didn't catch that the first time. And again, you can see why, you know, it's just easier to pull it through the rings and back onto the green that way. As a righty, it'd be very tough. And of course, we're Metal Mario most of the time because you can sculpt his shots with the most freedom. And that is hugely key, especially in ring shot. I'm not just creeping. I wasn't sure this was going in. It looked kind of slow, but it dropped and I was pretty happy. Now the last one I'll show, Bloober Calamari Rings, Mario Star 15. If you're doing a ring shot speedrun or a 100% speedrun, this is one of the hardest ones to even complete. Get through all 3 rings and make par. And it's just really tough to even make par. But I think that Eagle may somehow be possible in this hole, and you'll see what I mean with the second shot. So the first one goes there, all good. Now the second shot, with this kind of wind and this distance, you can actually pull it through both rings and land it on the green. And now I didn't land on the green here, but I landed in the bunker and managed to nail this chip in for birdie. I don't believe anyone's birdied this hole yet, so it is pretty good. But I can't help but think Eagle is possible with that sort of wind. We'll watch that one once more. It's really just, it would be insane. It would be almost, it would probably be the second most insane ring shot after the one Pixels hit recently. But, yeah, if anyone's up for the challenge, give it a shot. You probably need this sort of left to right wind. A pretty strong wind, I would say at least 12 kilometers an hour, maybe 10. And then you step up, pump it through the ring. You'll see I go to the right edge of this ring. If I was more in the center, it probably would have landed on the green. So an Eagle here almost assuredly is possible. But there you have it. For now, it's a birdie. I hope you guys enjoyed watching these ring shots. They're a lot of fun to execute, so perhaps I'll actually stream that over the next little while. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Stay true, my friends. Stay true.